Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, episode 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
April 1st, 2023.
Yeah.
First of the month.
Yes, sir. We're there. Also, I didn't even realize it. That's what day early. We used to do tomorrow, but we eating. So
April 1st.
okay, they feel pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
April 1st. April Fools. Do people still do the April Fools thing?
I see on the internet, not
I really-
in real life. I feel like
I feel like we kind of grown now that April Fools. That
people
shit
already doing that YouTube prank ass shit.
Yeah, that's probably kind of watered down April Fools a little bit, didn't
That shit be getting on folks' nerves.
Yeah. And I think everybody like that be a little agitated and shit. You fuck around, be playing with somebody if you want to. You don't fuck around and give them Saturday week. So that's for April Fools. Nah, nigga, you can't be playing.
So
All times I heard that.
how someone died in the murder rate? I said, no. I said, I'm just gonna say the number.
Yeah.
By this time last year, we was at 50.
Right.
We had 75 out.
Nah, I saw something a lot higher than it.
They said we were 44%. I said we had 75. We was at 50.
Oh yeah. You know, okay. So the story I read was in Memphis. This time last year, we were like 65 homicides. I think it was 65 homicides and 54 murders. This year, we had 90 homicides and 75 murders.
See, there was some minor, but
Yeah. It's 90 homicides,
75 murders.
Yeah. We're gonna break murder. I think about cause even back in like December, you was saying it and you was like, we're gonna break it off.
I know.
Yeah, right?
I know.
You said that, and then, yeah, right? And then we went into January. You was like, oh yeah, cause like every day in January, niggas was like dropping like flies. I was like, shit. And you was like, every time we start the year off like this, we gonna break the murder rate. Mine 04 broke this shit down. I was like, God damn, we already damn near 100. We 3 months into the year.
It's something.
We damn near 50% up since last year, and it's crazy because when those numbers came out, that was before the Privé shit. That was before the Whitehaven shit. That was before. that was. So you gotta take.
So 2 more happened. One at the airport, motherfucker.
I forgot about that. So this like, so we gotta be like at least 81, 82 now.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. Like I don't know. That's crazy. You want to start with the Privé? No.
Why? Cause that video, man.
Yeah, right.
Cause I had said that they killed these, but they said they charged 2 niggas with killing somebody.
So I saw 2 videos.
I only saw that one. So you saw 2.
Oh, I should have sent you the other.
Yeah, I haven't seen them.
Oh yeah. So the video you sent me was the security guard shooting at them 2 niggas. I don't know if that was before or after the video I seen, but one of them niggas had murked 2 niggas.
For real?
It's 2, yeah.
Cause they said the 2 niggas died, and I thought those 2 niggas I saw in the video, the security shot was the one that died.
Man, where did I see that video in, bro? Yeah, bro. Like, you can see them niggas arguing. He shoot the nigga. That nigga, it's already a nigga right here dead.
For real?
Yeah, then it's the big in the blue, and he arguing with another nigga. This nigga got a gun in his hand, which was a confusing thing. Man, he just blow his ass. I think just fall dead right there in front of the car. I was like, God, I want to know. So you saw the video and them in there fighting and shit.
I ain't see. Only thing I saw was security video.
Wow,
I saw them on the inside fight.
Man, what did I see the video in, man? I gotta find it and send it to you, bro. Cause I always be want to know, like, okay, so what started this? Like, how I get to this? Cause I saw the fight from inside of the motherfucking shit. Like, they in there fighting and shit. Then they charged one of them niggas with like aggravated robbery too.
Real?
Yeah, it was like niggas how aggravated robbery and shit. So they was saying the niggas, it was like a targeted thing. Like, they was targeting them specifically. I don't know, but I always be this. I swear, bro. It's like, and then the nigga was hopping, and it was a girl holding the crutches. So I was like, was the nigga on crutches? He should hear a clown like this. I don't know, bro. But and then so it was 7 people that got shot, and total 2 died. And they said the 5 other people were just innocent bystanders. The people just there. And if you look at in the video I saw, if I ever can find that motherfucker, like, it's just motherfuckers just in the parking lot. It's just chaos. Looking at this shit, I be like, man, couldn't imagine. You just wake up. First of all, this motherfucker just dead on a Wednesday. It's 2 Wednesday. You just dead. And then you waiting for, like, yeah, you got a murder charge, you got an aggravated robbery charge, you got attempted murder charge. You like, damn, what was going on a Wednesday? Fucking Privé. Like, what the fuck?
That's have you seen the TK nigga coming some trying to plead his case? Some he ain't the one holding the gun and all that. I feel like that's the CIA. I feel like TK is the example we finna see of nigga you not getting out.
Oh no.
And this is no matter what are you talking about? You trying to justify? Oh, wasn't it? You made a whole song saying it's the race and all this other bullshit. No.
Yeah.
So, cause I feel like you said, niggas standing there on something. You remember American Gangster when he shot Idris Elba in the head in front of him? I feel like niggas still thinking of that. Like,
Cause I swear that was.
Cause I can't imagine you doing something like that and you like, no one ain't gonna be a witness. You not know with no mask on, anybody see you. And you call it like, so if there's 7 people shot, there's potential victims against you and your trial.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I see that shit and I just don't. I'm lost on why niggas be so. Cause the security guy hit the nigga like.
Yeah.
I seen bullets come from. I thought them niggas died because they was like, damn, something.
Yeah, they did.
Like niggas got up. But I ain't know that. You said them niggas here. Kissed the whole nigga.
It was already 2 niggas dead. So that's why I said I don't know if this video had the one I seen must have been before the video you sent to me.
I feel like that's after when they run outside.
Yeah.
So you said the video you seen from inside.
Well, it was the fight inside, and then it was in the parking lot outside. So you see the niggas, it's already nigga there dead.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 niggas going back and forth, and then the nigga just blow his ass out. And then I think that's probably when security came and then with the other niggas and shit. I'm seriously trying to find this video. But yeah, I want to know what the fucking argument was about on the inside. Like, how this...
I heard this old woman. I heard this old
Well, that makes sense. I believe it. I can 100% believe
or some shit like that.
Even with the one that the situation at Crew. When they get, I don't know why that was so funny to me when I read the part.
That picture nigga that did.
Oh, really?
Sitting there with a blue skull cap on. He was sitting on top of his head. You seen the picture? He suspect. And he stand
I
there.
didn't see the picture, but then when I read this, I said, boy, that's some Memphis shit there. I seen him pick the nigga up, he carried him outside, and he came back with a Draco. He said, I guess over there. He came back with a Draco. I'm like, and I always thought about that. Like, I always see, like, videos and shit with security be knocking motherfuckers out and picking motherfuckers, grown ass men up like rag dolls, taking them outside and shit. I'm like, man, nobody coming back. Well, this, I ain't a thing. Yeah, niggas say, all right. He said, I guess so, but this shit, he came back, shoot that motherfucker up. I'll find it later and show it to you, but,
yeah, but it's chaos.
Man, it is, bro. What John Murray said? So good. Wait, my city. Lord have mercy, these niggas had a goddamn.
I ain't even saw me. It's just cool.
We tornado that, you just tell me about tornado
He
that.
ain't hit the back of the head.
Oh, yeah. We ain't even touch stuff.
Yeah.
He ain't even got hot shit. We still be 30, 40 degree days and shit. Yeah, I feel like, we ain't saying nothing yet.
Did you
Even the shit downtown, like what was it? I think last weekend downtown.
the shootouts?
Yeah, like motherfucker, and it downtown.
They brought folks in to the store or something. I read the story.
I didn't see.
Yeah, they said that they were shooting and they wasn't the people that's like on the restaurant or something around there wasn't expecting it.
Oh yeah.
And they ushered in everybody outside in the restaurant and shit.
Yeah, I did see that. I think that was that little ice cream shop. Right there, man. Motherfucker gotta get ushered in the ice cream shop because niggas outside want to shoot up each other and shit. And they said about the car sitting there shot up. And like I said, even with that downtown, shit, so much construction downtown. And what is that? What is that intersection right there? It's Main and fuck, what was that? Is it Main and BB King or Main and whatever the fuck it is right there? But right there by the Silly Goose and shit. But it's just so congested because there's construction going on. Like block the streets off on the weekend. Riverside blocked off to like July. I don't know why they did that goof ass shit. They blocked the whole Riverside off.
Ain't they beating Tom Lee Park?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be open Labor Day.
They said no.
Front, so Riverside closed. Front down to one lane because it's construction. With 2 lanes each way, 1 lane each way. Then the streets be blocked off, so and then you got one-way streets, so traffic always be diverted, and it's just a really congested intersection. And then it just be niggas just standing around looking. Then, which is so baffling to me. Like niggas just be standing around looking at shit. And I think about that. I was like, man, when we 10 plus years ago when we was going downtown, and cause I get it, you know, as an adult now, I be looking at this shit. I'm like, man, you niggas just be in the fucking way. Like I don't get it. But I started look going back and shit, but we didn't act like that. We was either in the car or we was on beat. All that standing around just in the regular street, you arguing with niggas and bumping into niggas and shit. I don't be seeing nobody just doing anything worth anything.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't know. Even with the car shows and shit, you said to me, girl, laid up in a neck brace. For what? You just standing there watching Infinities do donuts in the middle of the goddamn screen. You'd have got your ass.
They was doing it right here yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, something right here in the middle. Like it was 4 p.m. Nigga just spinning in a circle.
That is crazy to me.
That's the new thing, man.
Then they be calling the car show. I'm like, I don't know about it.
Spinning in a circle, drifting. Like the
Tokyo Drift.
Lives in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
You remember? Like, so nigga got in the race. He get the water like, nah, bro, it's different. Yeah. It's a drift race.
Right.
Yeah, so this the thing that just the drift part, no race.
Yeah.
Nigga just
He said just the drift part.
Cause he know, you remember he know what the fuck Tokyo Drift. So the drift part thing among black. It ain't drag racing no more.
Yeah.
It just spinning in a circle and shit. Like they were keeping that junk going. Cause the video I seen the girl got hit, I thought that was a fake. I did not think that was real. I said, this ain't no real. I had to fall, like, you know, the push wasn't shit. And niggas, and it's crazy because like I just wish as we get old, I just wish I could infiltrate the white people in Memphis and what they do on the weekend, while all the niggas do what they do on the weekend. Cause all niggas like we finna go MLK, we finna do that. Like what do the white people do?
Yeah.
Like where the. And I know they ain't going to sit in the phone, some white folks in the house, but it's all the niggas congregate like we all finna do this. Yeah. White folks don't think that.
Right.
Like it was like think about it before it was Memphis City schools. We was in Memphis City school, Shelby County school. Shelby County school, majority of white kids. What did they do? Yeah. Well, as niggas, we went over there with the white folks. The white folks existed too. They had their own school system. Where they went? Well, we all, I'm gonna go to the skate ring. Right. What they scary white folks don't got no skate. I feel like if white folks had some niggas in it. I feel like me.
So what do you? So that's a good question. Cause
what were they doing?
Right.
Crystal Palace was our shit.
Yeah.
The skate ring our shit.
Yeah.
Pieces like the restaurants be nigga shit. Like where they at?
You ain't lying.
Is it half the school system was majority white folks? Yeah. Where were they going half a while we were coming up?
Shit.
The one private.
Even the clubs and shit. I ain't never just been in no club. It was just all white.
What I'm saying? Where do they be? And I know it ain't secret. Right, where do the white people were going? How we were coming up? Like I understand it's people that was in private school. Yeah. I get that, but Shelby County School was not private school.
Right. Yeah.
Houston High School, Cordova, Germantown, Dover, not private schools. So where were those kids? Did they have fun? It's crazy because even now you be like you kind of see as with the internet, you know, folks are now playing games and shit. But where do even they be going? You know, they combine the schools, you know, folks, you can move them out. Like, we finna make our own Germantown school system, we finna make out. But still, those kids have to intermingle in some way. What's the hangout spot for them?
Right. I don't know, man. That's a good question. Shit, even like you said, even for the ones in their 20s and 30s and shit, like you said, all I see is niggas. Even that, like when I go downtown, I'm like, all I see is niggas everywhere. You know, what the white people, like you said, where they hanging out at? And shit, it could be some secret shit. We always talk about that, like, it's neighborhoods now. Like, being in Memphis my whole life, it's neighborhoods a nigga be just discovering the shit. Like, I don't even know all this shit was back here. Like, where the fuck all this shit come from? It's so segregated.
She had never heard of Binghamton. Man, she stayed right off Hollywood.
I'm telling you.
She had never heard of Binghamton.
That's how niggas maneuver in this city. It's so segregated. That's why I was telling you last week. I was like, I want to see the city from like an aerial view. Yeah. Like you said, I'm like, okay, I want to know all the white people. I want to know what they doing over there and what they got going on. Because I'm seeing all this nigga shit. It's not. It's just it's like, okay, this is enough. You niggas are doing too much. If you niggas ain't dying in wrecks, you niggas are just murking the fuck out.
And that was one of the things in the article too, saying the wrecks up.
Yeah.
Like the homicide, the wrecks up too.
Yeah. Man, you seen that Infinity I sent you with that school bus? That motherfucker just have no top on it, like nothing. That motherfucker.
Yeah, it went up under.
Yeah. I'm like, man, it's like 2 o'clock in the evening. How you going that fast? What you trying to get to?
I got something. You speaking of that, I want to run it. You can look at it right quick. You know, Big Terry W.
Yeah.
You know, he be towing cars from Rick's.
Oh, okay.
Like that's his job.
Yeah.
His store. This guy. Look at it.
Yeah, man.
Like Paul almost killed him.
He healed this last night. What he doing? He was like this. That fatty man hit the police. Come down there.
He said weeds and macaroni all over the sports line.
Just like that. Look at this. Somebody we know. Then the tow truck dude. Think about this. They make the news.
Yeah.
Hit the tow truck. This somebody came on him.
And then this nigga came and hit the police. I don't know, bro.
They like that fatty nothing.
It is that.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn, that miner came and hit the police car. This shit crazy. He said chicken all over.
It wasn't even raining last night. It wasn't windy.
Man, that's some crazy shit. They might say this car came. I'm like, damn, do everybody be high? What the fuck?
I can't imagine driving right into something. Like I'm just always aware. Even if you like, let's say, look at your phone. I just don't see how you just ride right like that school bus Infinity. Motherfucker, you took your top off, didn't you? How the hell you just go straight to it? With no, like you went, like you gassed and once you was it's out. It was like, damn, how much that you gotta go 170.
Right?
I can't imagine you wasn't driving normal, bro.
I'm talking about
What's I be seeing? No.
And then it don't even be on the expressway. This shit, that was like on the real
That's what I'm saying. I be driving down residential street. I'm not gassing, and I've been a fast driving nigga. Where it's like them niggas don't even pull back enough. There ain't even enough to reverse. You already like, God damn, the whole car under the school bus.
Man, I don't know. Damn, that might. I'm towing the car. That car hit his truck look worse than the car he was towing.
I thought they sectioned that shit out when they were throwing that on the freeway. You put a little cone out there. The police be like, but as you see, the police was out
The
there.
police was out there with their lights on. This nigga still done came up and hit these folk. No, bro.
It wasn't raining. It was
I feel
windy.
like motherfucker just be on shit. I feel like motherfucker be high. And I don't even feel like it be drunk. I don't feel like people be drinking like that. I feel like motherfucker just be on pills and shit. Just be on other shit. And just be running right into this shit. That's the only thing I can see, cause I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, man, you niggas just finding all kind of ways to take your damn self out.
Shit don't make no sense, man.
Man, all over the goddamn place, man.
Man.
But man, I gotta find it that preview video.
You don't say I listened to what I
Yeah.
I had to say, you know.
Yeah, I'm talking about he just blew his ass out right there. You see the nigga, one nigga already laid out. I'm like, these niggas just standing here going back and forth like this nigga ain't laid out. Like, what are we talking about? Well, somebody already dead. I don't know about this. Niggas say, fuck it. Shot his ass too. Yeah, everybody got it. Like, Jesus. Like, nah, I'm telling you, bro, I couldn't imagine, like, going in my head, I'm like, man, we finna go to Privé, listen to some music, eat some good food.
Yeah.
Then you like, shit, I end up in Reason 1. Like, I go from that to this.
Yeah.
Jesus, like, but shit make a nigga like not even want to go out. It my white people in the house. Now that I think about it, sorry where I be. That's what I be.
Niggas hate being in the house. Niggas hate being in the house. They hate being in the house, especially around here. I don't know. They got roaches, bugs, or the too many people in the household. Niggas just hate like niggas. It's crazy because like you can feel good weather just go in your backyard. Niggas like that ain't good enough.
Yeah.
I have to take the weather down. It's the same weather. You can't just post up in a hammock in your backyard. What I'm sure the wife will do.
Right.
You can't just post up, drink a little lemonade. You got worried about
Right.
much. You go right in the house. Niggas like have to get in my vehicle, go downtown, park my car, get out, walk up and down.
And then
With the rest of the niggas.
Yeah. and then go with aggression and hostility. Obviously, like how you end up going downtown just to shoot at a nigga.
Why don't niggas frequent Shelby County Farms? I think about this. That's not a nigga spot. Shelby Farms ain't a frequented nigga spot. Why? Now that I think about it, you don't never hear niggas like, man, I'm finna go.
Cause I know other niggas out there. That's the only thing I come up with. I feel like, cause I know other niggas. I feel like the downtown thing has been a tradition for so long. It's been a generational thing. Think about it, like we used to go because I remember we used to get in trouble because we were too young to be on beat, but it was because we saw our older friends and cousins and shit going, so we wanted to go so bad.
Yeah.
So when we were getting in trouble and shit, then we were finally able to go. Then we started going. Then you see the younger people, and it's just like Even same thing. I did not know people still went to Martin Luther King Park like that. I had no idea until you sent me that video. A nigga clowning it at his age, clowning with the police, talking about MLK Park. They closed MLK Park. Yeah. And even when I was around that age group when they used to go, I never went because it didn't make sense to me. I'm like, okay, so we just go to do what? You just stand around looking at motherfuckers, stand around with them. I'm like, he ain't even walking the dog. He just holding them motherfuckers. Sitting on top of their cars and shit, listening to music, just, it don't really, like you said, just, you could do that in your backyard. I don't see no different of that than shit going in the backyard. I'd be like, man, I'm finna have a barbecue. A couple of your closest friends come over, y'all barbecue, sit in the backyard. You can do whatever drugs you want to do. You get high, drunk as you want to, and everybody go the fuck home. Versus you.
That's what white folks got to be doing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's 100% what it is. Because I'm about to call Keyshawn right now. Be like, you sure you don't want a barbecue?
Drive past some of these big ass houses on a Saturday afternoon when all the niggas congregated at one spot. Where the white folks?
I'm sure. And I think the biggest thing is motherfuckers be looking for a distraction. Like, yeah, I could stay at home, but nah, I need a distraction from this shit. Yeah. I just feel like motherfuckers don't be having nothing else to do. And motherfuckers don't be having their own shit. That'd be a problem too. If you in the house with other motherfuckers, of course you don't want to be there. So even if you in the house by yourself, motherfuckers just can't sit by themselves and be alone. So now I gotta go outside.
I feel like that niggas be shooting each other. Niggas be, as I say, lady shot a nigga at the airport. I mean, a lady died at the airport, and I feel like niggas be in the house on top of each other. And those house shooters. Think about it, it's always the little cruise shootings and freeway shootings, but you look at some house shooters, this shit too.
I just seen a nigga he got like 4 attempted murder charges and shit. I think he had shot. Was having a party or something, or I don't know. I was reading about that early before we even started. I think it was in like Whitehaven or something. Cause somebody mama told on his ass. I don't know if it was his mama. So bad about. You looking for it?
Yeah, man, charged with 4 counts of attempted murder. Yeah, I see this.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like some at the house shit.
The man is charged for allegedly shooting a woman after arguing at a party in Raleigh. According to Memphis police, on March 26th, they responded to a regional hospital call due to a call about a shooting that happened earlier that day. The victim's mother stated that Keno Briggs shot her daughter in the leg and stomach. Damn! The victim was at a party with her mother, brother, and brother's friend. When she argued with the man about a prior assault, Briggs overheard them arguing and went outside threatening them, police said. Wait a minute, he wasn't even part of the shit? I'm thinking, no, it's some other folk got to argue. Briggs overheard them arguing and went outside threatening them, police said. Reports also say Briggs went to his car, got a gun. He shot the victim's mother's passenger side car door, hitting the victim in the right leg. The bullet traveled from her leg to her stomach. The victim's mother then drove her to Regional Hospital. Man, bro, that shit ain't that. I thought he would have got the gun. He just shot through the car. Man, that chaos. You at the party, you like, what the fuck going on?
It's a parade in my city, bro. It's a parade. And I was reading about, did you see the 18-year-old that shot in the car and hit the girl in the face?
No, I ain't seen it.
Yeah, you see, Brian, I was reading that story that just blew. So, I don't know if the girl was at his house or I think the girl might have been at his house or something. She called some people to come pick her up. There was some old dudes and shit. And he was like, hey, nah, ain't no dudes finna come pick you up. She go get in the car with the nigga.
I think I
seen it. Yeah, and he shot in the car and he hit the girl in the face.
Yeah, in the face. He was mad about the nigga that was coming.
Yeah. And I feel like, hate the victim line, but how you think that was gonna go? Like, what you thought if a nigga, obviously, I feel like she did that. She called the nigga bluff. He probably be like, my nigga come over and blow his ass. I can see that he 18. I feel like you already got that energy. And I feel like these young niggas, it's nothing for them to have a gun. We seen that video of this 17-year-old bumping into the police. This nigga just got a guard with a switch on.
With an extended clip.
With an extended clip.
The extended clip in the gun.
Yeah, 2 clips, matter of fact. And a switch on that motherfucker. 17 miles. Who gun it is? Mine. I'm 17. Yeah, what you talking about? Yeah. And I feel like nigga be having that type of energy anyway. You called a nigga bluff. You done called these folks over here. And what you done? And then she the motherfucker got shot in the face.
Yeah, I feel like he helped the Rick.
Oh, yeah.
The ripper nigga
say, man, what?
Ain't keep running. Oh, keep playing.
All right, like, damn, bro. Like, I don't know. Motherfuckers don't be having no type of discretion or anything. They can just go straight to 10. Like, yeah, damn. I would have been like, she bitch, all right. If you walk out that dog in that car, this it, bro. Like, motherfucker can't even operate like that. Nigga, like, nah, I gotta get this a murder charge. Like, this is worth my murder. This is worth a murder charge.
Me, the dice, you roll so crazy because, you know, the bullet hit him like that, man, hit the lady leg and went through her stomach. It hit the right femoral artery. That bitch gonna bled out. You like, damn, I got a murder. It just shit so crazy for something that a lot of shit really ain't got nothing to do with you, or your temperature really shouldn't be up like this.
Swear.
You like, damn, I caught a whole murder charge. And I feel like, shit, you can't beat it like them niggas. Prevail.
Tell you, that's what I be want to know. I be needing to know the whole story. Like, how they start. I need to know who it prevailed. When it was quiet and everybody was cool.
Yeah.
When their temperature got to rise a little bit. What started that? And then walk me through the escalation till when we get to the fight. And then you can stop right there, cause I understand once niggas get to fight, nigga ain't taking no ass whooping. Nigga ain't finna do this, especially guns. You know what I mean?
I seen that shit. I'm like, but yeah, Memphis, bitch.
Mine. The nigga that shot at the police and shit.
Yeah, he hit
I was gonna ask you about that because I didn't look too much into this story. I see they charged shit and shit.
Look, fish. I just know they ain't saying. How did you say? Everybody was in the hospital.
I see.
I'm like, damn, what was in the middle? I feel like when it be that type of shit, they be like,
They post nigga pictures. You see?
yeah. But I feel like everything he got shot by them. And I feel like what it was over. You telling me all this.
Yeah.
But you ain't telling me why you ain't pulled it. Like, what's the reasoning? And I feel like some fishy shit there, but shit, he shot us, so they gonna put it in they comparative. It's just as simple as, oh, he did this, or he did that. Like, nah, y'all here to get y'all ass up off. If I catch us all, you know. And I feel like the police still be using them slave tactics of it's the nigga fault and not the white man police officer fault. Even if the nigga police officer, look what he did, and look at you like, what y'all do? Like, what the, like, I just seen y'all beat the hell out of Tyree niggas and that didn't roll y'all way. Yeah. So y'all, even though y'all tried y'all best to roll that y'all way, y'all was like, man, that nigga was on this dude. Wow, this nigga right here, y'all like, well, he shot two police officers, and he like, well, can I know some type of context? What happened? Yeah. Like, what, why was he, who gun, did he get the gun off him?
Right.
Did he, I bet you ain't heard no more about this shit. One thing I was
Cause he look like an older dude.
He's 40. He's 45. Right. That's even more crazy than me. I'm like, what the nigga? He was like 49. Yeah. What the nigga is on my fair? I had to get y'all ass up off.
I feel like with
aggressive.
And I feel like that's what'll make a nigga that age do that. Cause I feel like he old enough to know. Let me roll with the police shit, but I feel like y'all so old enough to not be taking no disrespect from nobody. Like the old nigga be like, I don't give a fuck, man.
Next thing, it's just the way the story told. Everybody at the hospital. Yeah. Everybody was in critical but stable. Cause I feel like nigga, they tried to say shot it. He shot y'all. I feel like it's simple as that. Yeah. I feel like I don't heard about that no more. But shit, I'm about to go into two different things. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there. The nigga got carjacked at the emergency center and took charge. I haven't heard nothing else about that.
What you say?
The nigga that got carjacked in Whitehaven, they got killed, and they took him charge. Yeah. We haven't heard nothing else about that. That's how I know there's things involved. And when they ain't saying who we looking for, like we haven't heard anything else about that. If the nigga was a family man that died, absolutely heard nothing else about that. Yeah. So then did you see the car was on fire, the nigga in it?
Yeah, I did.
Like,
oh, you talking about Whitehaven? Yeah. I saw that. I was gonna ask you about that. I saw it, but I didn't read the story or see too much about it. But going back to it about the feds being about this true. Because did you see the young nigga that got killed in Houston recently? The BT. Man, this story, nigga. I went back and watched the Blast.
I was gonna watch the Blast.
Ooh, you got to watch. You got to watch the Blast because I wasn't 100% see how that nigga got his ass murdered. If you go watch that Blast interview, you gonna be like, I see. And then I went to go watch the nigga off the porch interview. Yeah. That was before the Vlad interview. He just talking about how he just was like the nigga was from, I want to say Ohio or somewhere like from. He wasn't even from Texas. He originally from another place. He said he used to hoop and shit. He was just a young nigga. He just learned how to scam. He was a scamming nigga. Yeah. And then he didn't shoot the nigga or kill the nigga at all. His bitch shot the nigga. Yeah, the girl that was in the house with him, that might breaking the whole story down on Vlad. He telling her to shoot. She shot the dude. The girlfriend that was there. He said he wrestling with the nigga. He telling her to shoot the nigga. She the one kept shoot him. He didn't shoot him at all. Think about this. She shot him. That's how he ended up getting shot.
Oh, by her?
By her. Think about it. Every shot that got fired was from her and whoever the niggas was that was there with him and shit. Give you a brief synopsis of how the shit broke down. Basically, think about this. So you say you ain't seen the Vlad interview, right? My God, excuse me. This nigga supposed to be a rapper or whatever. Yeah. He said that he was supposed to be doing a song with a nigga and shit. Said them niggas kept on wanting to do the song. He invited these folks to his house to do the song. He said they pulled up, 4 niggas in the car. He only know one of the niggas. That's the nigga that's supposed to be doing the song. 4 niggas pull up in the car. He said 2 niggas get out. He said they had a box with them. Cause he said every time he'll be like, well, I ain't got these. He was like, they'll be like, I get it. I can bring it through. It's studio equipment. He was like, oh, I ain't got no mixer. We got a mixer. I ain't got these. Well, we got these. So he was like, damn, well, fuck it. Y'all just come on, pull up then. Why the call the niggas to his house? He said they get out with a box and shit. Nigga come in. It's the nigga that's supposed to do the song and another dude with him. He said he never seen the dude before, none of the older dude. He said, the dude was like, oh man, you left such in the car. Go back downstairs and get it. So he said the dude he's supposed to be doing the song. We left out and went back downstairs. He said, I'm thinking it's strange. He was like, why wouldn't you send him? Why would you leave a strange dude in my house? He said the dude walked out. He locked the door behind him and shit. He was like, man, so the dude, him and the dude standing there. He's like, man, I ain't on it. I'm getting money, this, that, and the third. Like, he was like, well, when the nigga come back and knock at the door, I let him in the door. Man, he said that the nigga started asking about the jury and shit. He said, when he looked down, like, yeah, I paid such for this trial. He said the nigga upped the gun on him and shit. Yeah. Like, man, what it was so they going back and forth about this. Some type of way they got the tussling and wrestling with the gun. And it just was a whole thing from there. The whole story, him wrestling with the nigga. Some type of way the girl get a gun and she shot him in the back, the dude in the back 2 times. They still wrestling. And it just was chaos. Like, whatever. And then the nigga, so he telling that whole story. And I'm listening to the shit. I'm like, you a dumbass. You done invited these folks to your house, right? Yeah. For some, they don't even know mind that nigga walking. I'm like, wow, who is he? Why he here? Yeah. I don't know this nigga. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, so I think he posted a picture of him standing in the blood and shit, which was even stranger to me because I'm listening to him tell the stuff like, he ain't kill nobody. Yeah. He ain't show nobody and he ain't do none of these. Yeah. The girl did Vlad even say that. Well, like, shit, your girl the real gangster. Because you ain't do shit, obviously. And yeah, then after that, I've been them folks looking at this shit like, okay. Then they killed that nigga in Houston. I think the shit happened in like San Antonio.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
Like they even had ads. I seen the little clip of the ads and like, do you think they gonna come back for you? And this is dead.
He like, I ain't moving. He was like, yeah, if they some real niggas, this, that, and the third, of course they gonna feel the type of way, but I ain't moving. I ain't going on. I'm like, bro, you could tell you want some lame ass shit. You don't even understand. Yeah. You invite niggas to your house and shit, talking about like, they might talking about his songs there. Think about that. He talking about niggas shooting all in the house, my kid back there. You talking about you hiding in the closet with the bitch, you calling telling her to shoot, then they gotta be like, Mike, give me that motherfucking gun. If you got time for her to have the gun and you telling her to do the shit, he might say at one point, they might say she was pointing at the nigga, he grabs her arm, put it to the nigga, it was like, pull the trigger. He said she pulled the trigger, but the clip fell out of some shit. I'm like, you got time to do all that. Bitch, give me the gun. After he done been shot twice. You saying this nigga got 2 guns. I don't understand it. Then she shot his ass again in like the chest or the shoulder. So this nigga shot 3 times. Yeah. And you still right here wrestling with this nigga. I say, when you see that video, you gonna be like, I see how they just went and murdered this nigga. I feel like that was very easy. But saying all that to say, the FBI was there. Yeah. Black FBI nigga and shit. He just standing over in the cut. The newsletter like, why the FBI here? That nigga step in. He like, shit, we just here to support. We support our partners and shit. He said,
wait a minute. What? How the FBI? Okay.
So this is after he got killed in Houston.
Okay.
So he got killed. They doing a press conference in Houston about the nigga getting killed. They saying that they blocked the nigga in. It was 2 people. They blocked him in. All black. Shot the cop. They killed the nigga and shit, right? So they doing a press conference explaining all this. The FBI nigga just standing over there in the cut. He's like, well, the lady asked him why the FBI here. He was like, well, these just our partners. I don't really want to speak for him. This and the third, but if he want to say a word or two, so he step up. He like, yeah, this what we do. We just support, our partners and shit. He's like, it's a lot of crime going on. We just ain't finna stand for that. He was like, not even just her. He was like, we do this and word. So yeah, I feel like, so bringing it back to Memphis, I feel like that's why you're not seeing a lot of information being released on stories and shit. And then if you pay attention, what we are seeing is a lot of times she coming back on the back end.
Yeah.
Did you see where they got the nigga from like last year or something? They killed the nigga at the barbershop.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that nigga had killed somebody else and shit. Like, yeah, you starting to see a lot. You starting to see that now. They ain't releasing nothing, but it's like, yeah, you come back and see this.
Cause he had some money, so he said, sure they robbed.
Yeah, tried to rob the nigga and shit. Yeah, I feel like that way. I feel like this was. I feel like
the niggas who was sitting in there and called the nigga just came right on in there.
Yeah, I feel like in a lot of these high crime cities,
Yeah.
with a lot of niggas, I feel like this is what it is. I feel like FBI in them motherfuckers, the DEA in them motherfuckers. I feel like it's a lot of these folk putting these cases together and shit. And yeah.
What the fuck you gonna do about it?
Nah, he ain't finna do none of that. I feel like they gonna sit your ass down for a very long time. Even with that dog shit, I feel like that what that was. I feel like, I don't know.
Nigga, we ain't speak about they ain't sending me nothing back. What they mean witness on vacation? What was the witness?
I don't know.
That was very strange.
Yeah.
Who is a witness?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't never ain't that y'all business? Why would y'all tell us that the witness on vacation? That's y'all business. Y'all know that's between the courts and the prosecutors and the defenders. And why would you so witness is on vacation?
Yeah.
But what he's the witness to?
Yeah. Maybe like people in the parking lot. I mean, his brother was there. He could be a witness. Maybe the people that were working in Makita's witnesses. Maybe people that were in the other businesses or something that seen the niggas pull up or something.
Well, I feel like
I don't know.
But in that regard, though, there's got to be a good enough witness to point a motherfucker out. Not a witness who just was gonna get on the stand and tell that story what happened. Yeah. That's the type of witness. If he coming in there, think about it, the case ain't started yet. He had to be there, or she or he had to be there in the courtroom for like arraignment.
Yeah.
For what? That's why I'm curious. I'm like, wow, witness. Yeah. They ain't mentioned shit to us about no witness.
Yeah.
But you got to push it back because the witness. Now I'm like, I've heard nothing about no witness. Witness on vacation.
Yeah.
I said, all right, man. The whole case gonna fall apart. I'm like, why y'all telling me I got a witness? And now get the witness on vacation.
Yeah. I don't know. There was I don't know.
That peace was straight because they ain't never had a witness.
Yeah.
They be catching all these motherfuckers one way or another. And they like, oh, witness on vacation. Like the witnesses happen to go on vacation. Yeah. I'm sure y'all, this is a big thing for y'all.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who could, like I said, I don't know who could be that, that important of a witness. The trial ain't even started yet.
Well, you gotta need the motherfucker heard now. Because the boys already like, what the witness are for? Yeah. We sitting there like, why? And then with this high profile case, why is we publicly saying a witness? We should know y'all got a witness to the trial. That ain't our business.
Yeah, I agree.
And especially it's a whole year they go back and forth. They go back and forth to have a witness where the witness ain't here now. I'm like, that's strange. The witness ain't here now?
Yeah.
They on vacation?
Right. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think the case. I don't know. I don't know.
Yo, God in them. The money and shit.
Yeah.
All right, then. Because I feel like a lot of they stuff is fingerprints on cars and all this other shit. But I'm like, do you really got a murder weapon? You got cash apps so niggas sending this, that? Like, even with the other niggas with like, yeah, we did. I feel like a lot of that shit circumstantial, bro. I feel like the only thing that put the red and white whites between was our cousin. Like, I was there. And if he wasn't there, the nigga who was the priest now, like, he the one that convicted. Like, the nigga wasn't there just telling them everything. Like, I'm going to tell y'all everything that happened piece by piece by piece by piece. That's the only way. Yeah. To be like, oh, witness on vacation. I'm like, that's something when the trial start. Yeah. Tell me a witness on vacation now? Ain't like, okay, the witness on vacation, these niggas get to let out. They let out. The witness on vacation, I
mean, if it's, because, cases do get, that's honestly how they were dropping the ball a lot downtown. You remember when there was a big ordeal? Yeah. Because when they do go for their arraignment or whatever, what's the other one after the arraignment? I don't know. I should know. I don't know. But if they don't have enough evidence to send the case upstairs to the grand jury, for an indictment, they'll just drop the shit. Now they might come back 6 months later, 8 months later with an indictment, but shit, they'll let your ass go right there. You be like, shit, we ain't got enough evidence to prosecute, so you gotta let his ass out. Like they might come back 6, 8 months later to so it could be that time where they just trying to see if it's enough probable cause to send the case to for an indictment, and then to see if it can go to trial. And that's what they need the witness for.
I feel like they were pretty proud of these four did it. But you gonna have to convince us that these four did it. You have to convince.
Like we need enough probable cause to be able to get like an indictment for like the grand jury got to say, okay, this is enough evidence for this case to go to trial.
Cause you got to let it out.
That's the point that they, and I think that's what they saying. Like that's why they need the witness, cause the witness you do got to show up for this part of it.
And then you got to give us the reasoning. Yeah. Like it's no matter what, we still don't know why the nigga did. Like what's the reason? Why was this nigga involved? Like he stayed on the street where the car was at, but what's the reason? Like did somebody give him some money to do it? Like,
and I think we talked about that. We did say that a lot of it was like, because I argued, I always try to look for an out in everything. And I say that, like, I think we talked about that. We did say a lot of it is circumstantial. Like, it's just like you got a nigga dead to the right,
Yeah, think about it. Loreza's white wife only got when they had the nigga just sit there and explain to them, even when he was with to Atlanta to kill the nigga. They explain everything.
And they went and got the murder rep. Remember they had it when it dug them motherfucker out the lake and shit.
Yeah, so it's a lot there to explain. The dog shit, what you explaining? Y'all got guns? You just got nigga fingerprints on the car.
Yeah.
And the nigga running, but I feel like that ain't even another nigga just be scared. Even when they want to arrest the other nigga for the shit, but then didn't want to arrest him. Or you know what I'm saying, the other nigga that was part of it, they're like, well, he got out. Like, I feel like this case gonna be weak. I feel like this case. Shit, they even took which I'm confused about. The nigga that killed the CEO of the Greater Memphis Chamber.
I don't even who you talking about.
The one that the white dude that was CEO that the niggas killed.
Phil Trent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it took 6-7 years to take that to trial. And I'm like, y'all can't get no court date for this. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Like what more it take to put this place, especially a nigga like that. I thought he had Paul in the city. Yeah. What more it take? You know, what more it take to get the ball rolling?
Yeah.
Like damn.
I don't know, bro.
They dropped the lady case. You talk about that. They dropped the lady case who, the black dude who killed the white lady. That was running. I can't remember their names.
Because the black girl was suing.
Yeah, they just dropped the case.
Oh, because she was suing because of the rape kit thing.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Okay.
They could have did something about it, but shit, they like, like, okay, it's our fault. That's it. She ain't heard nothing from their family since. They done dropped her case. They ain't even, took this nigga stuff to trial. Like it's just a lot of stuff. They be wondering how folks be getting out of this. Like I feel like you just be quiet.
I fit my way honestly, cause and like I tell people,
she got fentanyl in her system for some reason. And I don't think nigga stuck a needle with fentanyl in her. That been a ridiculous amount. Of his brother had fentanyl in the house. I was like, man, he could have been serving that bit. Yeah. Like it went simple as.
Cause then he come back and change his plea. Huh? Did he come back and change? Was he pleading guilty and then came back pleading not guilty or something?
And I thought maybe they forced him to do it because they want to take the trial. Nah. Another thing that Zeke nigga, they give him the death sentence. I feel like
yeah.
I ain't gonna try.
Sure.
He gonna piss. Like I feel like they gave him like they told. I feel like sometimes they be working in tandem. I tell like make please not get. We want to take trial. We want to take. They gonna be like guilty on all counts. He ain't finna get insanity. And no matter how much he plead, I feel like he finna get the death sentence. I feel like we can't have these young niggas out here. They trash now like thinking this an option. Like no. And I
honestly, I feel like this what it is. I feel like they kind of pick and choose.
Yeah, this one.
I just feel like it's just a lot of fuckery going on downtown. I just 100% feel like that because there's so much fuckery going on in the city. Yeah. Like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? That's just a job. I couldn't be no prosecutor, bro. Seeing all that shit come through there. Fuck y'all want me to do? The nigga gonna be back next week. It was gonna be another nigga. Think about all the murders They had, man, you see me in the phone said LPD investigating another murder. Motherfucker burning up in the car the morning after a motherfucker got killed in Whitehaven. A day after, 2 motherfuckers got killed in Privé. Like,
The thing is that's confusing me though is
and them just the murders. We ain't even talking
America
about
was hard for the last year about catch and release. They just letting folks out. It's the judge, it's the DA, and all you motherfuckers work together. Like I always said this, I say it many times, the citizens, they trying to get us engaged with them. Like, but you the mayor though, you can tell the DA, don't let the motherfucker out. Like it's simple as that. Like y'all, the mayor used to be a lawyer. Like y'all all clicked up. Like is y'all playing full card Monty with us, telling us these things as if you ain't been the mayor for 8 years. Nigga, they been releasing niggas. For you like, I'm just tell y'all about it now. Like, ain't no rule. That's the crazy thing about it. There's no rule that changed that made it. Ain't no rule change to make it harder for niggas. But no rule change that made it easier for niggas.
right. I agree.
So I'm lost on what you tell them when y'all all work together.
Yeah.
Like the police work together, the judges work together.
Yeah.
The police do their job. It's the judges. But that's all in one thing. The judge. So when the police officer wanted to get convicted for a bad crime, they down there too. When the judge come in the door, they all the Shelby County sheriffs standing right there. They all I'm sorry for it confused me because they all right there talking to each other. Like, so when you see a nigga like, oh, we just don't give you the you just gotta do 7 months for a murder. All right. Do they be like, damn, do the same? He's like, mine, he just let them out.
Yeah, and
Though sometimes the police have to testify, right? And aware of who getting let out. That be 5
I
days.
feel like that's the thing too. I feel like police ain't showing up. I feel like once they lock your ass, because it do get to that point. Like,
But as an MPD officer, you can do that. You can lock motherfuckers up and not go to court.
showing up for this shit. So
But that's
there
your
was
call,
1,000 cases ago. I remember that shit.
So you don't got to show up. So with the complaint, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to say, I know what it is. I know it's just bullshit. Like, nigga, I don't get no fuck. But I feel like it's sold to me something else. Like, you give me an egg sandwich and you tell it it's a turkey ham. So I'm like, but this an egg, but mine.
And I feel like it's easy to do in a city like this because it's so many eggs being passed through, so many eggs being crushed that you don't know what you eat no way. You just seeing shit go
I
on.
just seen the man, he just sent the email out the week. Tell you about the same thing, the catch and release. It was this many carjackings last year, percentage of this many cars breaking into. I'm like, bro, that was your 7th year being mayor. You've been the mayor for 8 years. Like, since 2015? You've been the mayor for this long. I'm confused. What you? I understand what you telling me for.
Right?
Like, y'all got the stats and the data. You got the money for the cameras. You got the money for the kids. You ain't like, we don't got enough money. Like, you got enough money for everything. There ain't no. It's crazy because they trying to give the MPD more raises, but for what? You got the money to pay for everything. Like, what are you telling me for?
Right?
You don't need nothing from me.
Yeah.
You should put, what they say, you should start pushing the DA. And I'm like, but you can talk to them, you the mayor. You can't just be like, hey, why y'all set up a meeting? The mayor, you can do that. I seen Batman. Right. The mayor be talking to the DA. They all part of shit.
And then also the fact that it ain't no but niggas who doing the shit too. I feel like they're playing pay. I feel like even the 18-year-old that shot in the car, that nigga had $100,000 on the bone.
Yeah.
$10,000 get him out. Think about that. You know I feel the type of way about that. I feel like it's so far I was reading out from the sentence. I said I feel like they be giving these low bonds out to spite me.
I see another. I said they fuck with me. That I feel like the news specifically tell you low bonds now. Yeah. I feel like, but it wasn't low bonds at first. What changed?
Nigga, $100,000 bond. I'm like, so 10,000 get a nigga out that damn near that's charged with attempted murder? Shit, I feel like more niggas are risky.
And he still got to go to trial for that. The person still out here shine. And do something.
Yep. Right, and then think about it, right? You make bond. $10,000 get you out, you make bond. Man, your trial finna be so far away.
Yeah.
Man, witnesses ain't finna be shot. Science teacher, this is my witnesses on vacation. All right, when that time come and motherfuckers ain't showing up, let his ass out. Well, we can't hold him. We ain't got enough evidence to prosecute. Let his ass out. So much more time go by. My witnesses living their life, doing their shit. Motherfucker, like, man, that shit was a year ago. Yeah. I was even looking at the dude who was testifying in the XXX case. The like African dude, I think he was some kin to him or something. even the questions they was asking him, he was like, man, that shit was so long ago, I don't remember. He was like, I don't know, I ain't remember. Like, nah, I'm telling you, man, like, I feel like all of it, all of what you see, and you asking the legitimate questions, but yeah, nigga, if you intelligent enough to ask the questions, a motherfucker in the position is intelligent enough to give you the answer. It's just, nigga, these niggas committing the crime and I need a job. So what are you talking about? That's your answer. Niggas committing crimes, they ain't doing the shit to me, they doing it to their goddamn self. I come to work and make a hefty amount of money, but locking these niggas up, this is a revolving door. I know what this is, so what do you want me to do? Nigga, what they be saying, I'm 25 now. We let somebody else deal with this shit.
I want to ride. I can look up.
I'm where? Alright, somewhere living the life, nigga. Somewhere on these motherfucking niggas snatching my flags out. I bet they be somewhere. I'm gonna be on vacation for 3 months.
Yeah.
I need a 90-day vacation.
Ladies, I had been to work with the DA since like 94. She been part of this shit for so long.
You get a pension, and you can just go jump around and do other shit. Man, you seen a nigga in South Haven, the tax nigga and shit. That nigga said that he want a raise. This nigga already get a 6-figure pension. He retired. And then he came back was like a tax advisor, a tax collector or something for like in Mississippi, a old white dude. This nigga pension like 6 figures. This nigga make like 26,000 or some shit to collect the taxes. That nigga said he want a raise or he ain't collected no tax. And no post said if he don't do this shit, he's gonna fuck all they shit up. So they like, damn, we probably gotta get this nigga the raise and shit. I'm tell you, bro, I feel like motherfuckers in the positions, they maneuver a little different. Like, yeah, cause it ain't hard to see what it is. You looking at this shit, you down there, I'm wired down there 20 plus years, dude been the mayor 8 damn years, a lawyer
City council, I think, for 8 years. Before before the city council, he was a lawyer. Well, he was a lawyer in city council. I think it was 8 years on the city council, I believe.
Man, these folks know what it is. You seeing the same up. Even the police, motherfuckers moving up through the ranks and shit. You been seeing this shit at every level.
I just seen the lady. I don't know exactly where she worked. Oh, you remember the lady that was on First 48, the black lady?
Yeah.
I just seen they did the press conference for the prevay shit. She's
standing up there.
Yeah.
This was come on, shit like that. Like she standing up there. She letting the nigga talk. You know, just up her eye. She know, nigga, he was a motherfucker around here interviewing every time. Think about after doing years of interviewing murderers, and you see the dumbass shit they be doing, like, I see what this is.
2001, 2003.
Come on, bro. I feel like them folks be knowing what it is. Hey, you really can't blame me for maneuvering like this shit. You put me in there, but make me the director. Won't give a fuck. Shit, man. What the director? He been get a gun stole out the car. She all out at the play buying kitchen appliances and shit. Man, this motherfucker losing their caps around this goddamn city. You heard furnishing your goddamn $1 million house and shit. I don't blame you. I'll be the same way. Motherfucker calling myself. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got time for this shit. I feel like it's a murder downtown. Like, bitch, I don't have time to deal with it. That's when I pay you motherfuckers down. Y'all deal with that however you please.
God, I seen I like the what is it? Somebody wanted the kids ankle monitor data. Like, so you know where it is. The fuck. Like, we ain't gonna give it to you.
Who give a fuck? Damn. Like, what the fuck? So who monitored it then? If a nigga just can walk around the project like, so you just got the monitor for no reason.
Base.
Dude, I thought they was monitoring it. You ever seen the stereo shot look up? That nigga came, but no, don't even say that. They showed up. Like, the fuck you? I thought that was the whole point of the monitor. So with the monitor, I can just still do whatever I want. I thought the whole point of the monitor was to keep me within a certain range. And the minute I cross over that range, they on my ass. What's the monitor for then?
Them folks said motherfuckers is committing crimes with the monitor.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought the monitor, like I said, the whole point of a house arrest monitor type thing was to keep you in the vicinity of, if you go outside this motherfucking area, then what are they monitoring at? If I could just go, long as I don't do shit, so I could be all over fucking off. I ain't do shit, so they ain't know with me. Like, the nigga who killed the lady, like, he had the money on, like, it didn't matter, he ain't stop her from dying. Yeah. I just thought, if a nigga, how not just keep their ass at the house? Go past the line, come get them. I'm similar, and you know they gonna cross it. Motherfucker don't cross it. Don't cross the line.
Yeah.
I might want to stir it in my name. He was trying to eat this.
Like this on the edge. That's what I thought the GPS monitor was. I thought it kept track. And I thought, like, the old way was, it wasn't GPS. You had to stay in the vicinity. I thought with the new GPS way, it knew when you went outside the fence. Yeah. So they knew come get you. Now you telling me, oh, motherfucker got the GPS thing on, but shit, it's just on.
And motherfucker just there. I'm telling you, I just feel like people fucking off at every level. I feel like people just fucking off at every level. Yeah, that motherfucker beeping and going off, nigga. But shit, I'm over here doing something else.
No, you can't tell.
I ain't finna be chasing no motherfucker trying to call. Cause think about it, right? The nigga ain't gonna listen. I feel like a motherfucker just get tired of trying. Like,
But I feel like it ain't so much a listening as in if it was done the way of a nigga went outside line, just take it, put him in jail. It's simple as that.
Right, that's how they work. Like you're violating probation. You violate probation, so the anchor monitor is violating probation.
Yeah.
Like we gonna put you on the anchor monitor. If you go past this shit, we come lock you up. And I feel like motherfucker real like if a motherfucker start contacting and shooting folks with the shit on, oh no, this don't mean nothing. You ain't even thinking like, well, let me try to take this off. If you in the middle of contacting and shooting a motherfucker with it on, oh, this shit don't matter. I bet they explain it to him. Well, you can see him up like, so I can leave the house. Yeah, you can leave the house.
yeah.
Just stay away from crime. This is nigga like, oh, everybody said the phone want access to the data. They said the phone refused to give it to him. I like, so what's the monitor for? I thought the monitor's just supposed to keep. So is there such thing as house arrest anymore?
I get my shit.
Right? House arrest don't exist, right? I thought house arrest was the thing.
Yeah.
I just see that little Andrew Tate out. You see that video, man? They looking at that, my nigga out walking back and forth, man. Got the hair being and shit. I didn't know he was a kickboxing champ. Like, yeah, that nigga used to be a kickboxing champion. That nigga been doing push-up, man, big in the motherfucking now. Like, I knew they could keep him there for long. He was just on some bullshit. That was just the government keeping him in there. Cause I bet United States, like, you gotta do something about this nigga. Like, if anybody know, that ain't how this shit work, bro. If you gonna kill a nigga or put poison in food like himself, just go ahead and do it. Don't let a motherfucker go and then come back out. Motherfucker gonna even be more bigger than what they is. Like, you gonna kill him? Just go and strike him in the cell. Don't let him remind you. Ain't gonna be no. People gonna be a little mad about it, but this American niggas ain't enough. Like, let me go investigate.
What was he? What they even lock him up for anyway?
tried it on some human trafficking shit and like, cause he had the bitches making the OnlyFans, finessing the niggas. I feel like shit that happened on her all anyway. Bitches with the fake Snapchats and instead of selling pussy and all. Like that's been the thing, but see, they got him on that, but that he had too much influence. Young motherfucker looking up to him. I remember right before he got banned on all the social media, a kindergarten teacher, a first grade teacher said her kids was watching it over the summer. They come back talking bad to the little girl, like, man, you beneath me. All that. Next thing you know, they start banning it out. Like, if motherfucker gonna be in food. And I feel like, shit, motherfucker talk bad to me.
Right.
That's just what that is. I feel like white folks be trying, like, even putting Donald Trump in jail. Like, white people, that make white people feel good.
Yeah.
Like, Donald Trump, like, you remember they indicted him. I see what's so many white folks hipping. A couple of niggas who think they white. Half because of this shit. Like, yes, he did. Your life still the way it is. A motherfucker come through your back door tomorrow and will spray your motherfucking brain all over your goddamn wall. Fuck your dead body. and there ain't Donald Trump going to jail. Them two things don't correlate. I read so much about killings and it's fucked up. I just read a lot. Then I say, I know how things happen there. Because I read about the 80s killers and the 90s killers. I was like, how much? I feel like motherfuckers were in tune to what was going on around them. You weren't thinking it. My motherfucker coming here. Kill anybody. Because in Memphis, we in this.
Right.
A motherfucker could just, wow. King of Dodger be like, the law is wow. Did they sue me? I first degree murder, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he told a nigga to kill you. Like, think about it. You never heard about when they kill a nigga be like, that's first degree murder, you finna die.
Right.
That's a lot.
Right. Hey, speaking of that, I was did you see this story about the niggas that was at Family Dollar stealing the shit, and then the dude they said the one of the
It's a picture of him putting the gun up.
trying to get the license plate, and he shot at their ass and shit like that. And I feel like I ain't saying if he was white or black, but out of all the videos out there, I joke about that a lot. I'm like, I don't know what it is about white people. I always want to get the license plate. That be their first move. Like, I got the license plate. I'm going to get the license plate. I'm like, nigga, this ain't how that work. That nigga tell he out there, man. Nigga busted his ass, bro. You better get your ass back in that motherfucking stove, man. What is you on? Like, I'm saying, nah, I feel like motherfuckers, like you said, this worker type way. Motherfucker, you want to play Captain Save a nigga and shit. You running outside, somebody you get a life like nigga, boy, you got his ass on camera, busting at your ass. And like,
It's the only way you do it. Fuck this, y'all. Cause found out like to protect you if that bullet would have hit your ass.
man, I'm telling you.
Fuck what I can. He's like, what am I doing? Bring your my life out. Took that reassurance. What the fuck I'm doing here? They paying me enough for this shit. Man, stuck these motherfuckers in the middle of this Dollar Tree and balling don't give a fuck about them. What the fuck am I doing here? I'm sure niggas ain't making no money there, motherfucker. Man, this a wrong fucking job to do. I gotta chase niggas down for like niggas that just come here grabbing this rat infested shit out of the house. And I'm out here trying to get the light plate. Man, that bullet ping hit me in the goddamn eye. I'm blind. No.
It's happening, but I'm like, I don't want no parts of this shit.
No.
Nah, you just inserting yourself in some fuck shit. Like you said, how she work around her. Be beast. This ain't my store they robbed.
Right. I can see if this your heart. You put the store together. You built. You the one that earned. I ain't never heard of Walmart nigga doing it. Fred Smith got robbed FedEx. Man, I ain't heard him come out there like, nigga, I had this shit. Now I'm finna be a FedEx. Nah, you got the little workers in there like, I'm finna go on here. Let me take this light plate. I see the picture of the y'all nigga. Gotta hit you. Hold them good things. $5.
Right? Think about it, nigga. Like you saying, nigga hit you. Now your ass got to walk around with a shit bag and shit.
Oh, Paul, I told you. Dollar Tree treat Family Dollar like Adidas treat Reebok. They just bought Family Dollar, take that shit out the way, and it can do what it do. We don't give a fuck. It can do exactly what it want to do.
Yeah.
We give zero fucks about it. So I said, it just don't make sense for you out there putting your life on the line. And this motherfucker like the Dollar Tree, I think it was in Memphis, motherfucker came out.
No, they let it blow that nigga ass.
Hey. So yeah, like
I wonder, that was like the end of it. I wonder what her situation like that.
I tell you, you pay that bond, you get out, nobody give a fuck.
You ain't
I feel like she blew them up. And you see Dollar Tree like, shit, all right, what to do?
what she
That bitch said, go in there, put that shit back.
Yeah.
I bet nigga, he ain't no gun, put shit back. That bitch put the her strap, reversed it. Uno motherfucker. Reverse it, strong fold. Nah, murder that man. And I feel like motherfucker hit you in the femur of the foot. Like in all the night.
Man,
Hit you in the chest. Oh.
man, she killed that man.
Mike, do you see the video where the nigga got stabbed in Canada? Yeah, you don't want to see that shit.
Nah, definitely not. I know what
Man, they said the nigga told the man it was some type of A-Rab. You know, Canada got everything. A-Rab dude or some shit. He told that man to turn the music down in front of that dog on her podcast. Man, stabbed that man there. All I saw was him outside the door, holding his chest, blood coming out.
Oh, I did see that blood and shit.
He just laid down. His ass died. That man was
Yeah, I seen that motherfucker blood.
I feel like if you finna stand in there tell a motherfucker to put his gun down, put his shit down, shit, he got a knife, you need to have a gun. You like, shit, I'm ready to die for this sound. Like, I feel like you don't know what a motherfucker ready to die for.
Nah, you ain't.
You don't know that nigga took the knife out, stabbed. Then he wait for the police to come. He didn't run. He was broad daylight. He was blood all on the ground. That nigga had just laid down. That might stand in front of his daughter. Nigga was bitch too was down a bit. Like, can you turn that motherfucker? Be like, Dick, turn that down. Like, yeah, like, and you just don't know how motherfucker like, who? I'm having a bad day. My bitch done broke up with me. Nigga, shut the fuck up. The stab shit. That man walk past me in that door. He like this. He just laid down. I see.
It'd be crazy. Even just the boldness of motherfucker. You just walking up to, like you said, you just walking up to a motherfucker. You don't know what type of damn nigga that had or nothing.
I feel like
Vitamin ass shit.
Sting snap you back to reality when you losing all your blood about you. Yeah. When you snap you back to reality, you're like, whoa. You realize, like, wait a minute. What's important and what's important? Then, like, again, a motherfucker dying. And I to me, I just think just as stupid if I'm dead. Like, just as stupid as they, because like I said,
Shit, what's justice if I'm dead? Goddamn.
I'm saying, them niggas have fun in jail. Man, they acclimated there pretty quick. They're like, well, you in jail. We play Uno, you get to read magazines. Then, like, nigga, like, I ain't hear shit going anywhere.
Man.
I said, what the fuck? Donald Trump going to jail, and people, I can't wait for to get indicted. That make people day.
I swear.
A sitting president. I understand, like, my motherfucker don't know what's going on. Like,
And that's my thing, and I was trying to explain. First of all, again, I feel like black people should just stay out white folk be. I feel like there's white people be. And I feel like black people, especially in politics shit, like you said, out this like white people argue with white people type shit. And like you said, to see black people just so like, man, they gonna indict them. I'm like, how the nigga gonna go to jail? I'm like, how this gonna work?
yeah.
I'm like, I don't think he going to jail.
What you talking about?
I don't think Donald Trump going to jail.
Nah. Oh, not it
How they
ain't
work like that.
And even that, they like it still look like just from my perspective, because I don't give a fuck either way, but the shit over with. I feel like motherfuckers still feel the type of way about it. I feel like the nigga done came through. He the one. It's over with. We damn near finna be the better friend. Niggas still like, man, we gotta ignite him. I like, bro, that shit don't work like this shit over with. I just thought crime don't work like that. I can see the niggas still doing it. They were like, man, he paid some money to storm it down. That's a law. Bro, I was like, man.
And then even Nick, I'm thinking it's more to it than that. That's the only thing I'm hearing. I'm like, so he just paid the bitch? I'm confused.
They like, yeah, he finna go to jail. I was like, man, well, I know how people come in the house and murder whole families. Cause you wouldn't worried about that shit. You know where motherfuckers sitting in your closet. You worry about, can't wait to dump that motherfucker in there trying to put a knife in your chest. You don't know what the fuck going on. You trying to hold the nigga hand.
Speaking of, and I was going, you just slid right into the shit that be going all around here, but the killing in Nashville. The girl,
Yeah, I going to let me talk about that. Yeah, I seen the video back.
You did. You say. I did see. I said.
I had to see the front officer that hit her with the joint.
Yeah.
That nigga boom, boom, down. That'd be a 2 shot.
Yeah.
Then the nigga walked over there, put the foul like this in Florida. It's like Texas. He shot that bitch the fuck up.
Did you see the bitch pulling in the little car?
Yeah. Just shut out the glass.
I don't be trusting motherfuckers in them little cars.
Trying to hit the nigga custodian. We look just like the nigga from Abbott Elementary. That nigga look just like the nigga. I'm like, oh.
Had they released like any more about that? Like why, kind of like why she did it or what her
They said
relationship
the
was
bitch
to the
that used to
school?
fuck with her had died. She had misses a girl because the girl she misses, she had put a suicide note. People didn't know a suicide note, but she missed the girl on Instagram like this is a suicide note. So the girl started calling around. The ass police like, shit, what we supposed to do? What you telling us she finna commit suicide or finna go do something? We don't know where we supposed to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's other things came out about it, but I feel like some shit that be too profit. Like I said, and just in my opinion, I feel like the CIA, FBI, whatever they is, be knowing who go do shit. I feel like they push people buttons. I'm like, a transgender bitch in Nashville then went to her goddamn elementary. She 28.
Right. I was so off about it.
Then went over there and killed 310. I got nothing to do with that. I feel like shit, get your target. The fuck they got to do with it? It don't make sense.
You see?
Then they got 2 ARs. They killed 6 folks. Yeah. Police done lit this bitch. You ain't getting a trial. Then lit this bitch up. They been coming out of the back.
Then to even see like how they turned out. Like I was
They
saying,
was storming the people.
no, I'm saying even after the fact, like I was even seeing like how like it turned into like a transgender thing versus like
People say
that was throwing me the most.
Hey, people kept talking to me like, they killed 3.
That's right. I was like, it was like motherfuckers. That was my whole thing. But I was like, I'm stuck on this bitch going into school, killing little kids and shit. Motherfuckers like they're not saying the right pronoun and transgenders. I'm like, how the fuck y'all just skipped over her killing kids and that's this?
I feel like some shit trying to supersede killing. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers just blow your ass.
Bro, they're transgenders like that. This sexual. I know we talked about this shit last week.
Yeah.
This like all of this shit just be blowing my mind. I just can't understand it.
And I seen the thing.
What's the big deal? Why is it such like who gives a fuck about who fucking who? I just can't understand.
And I seen the reverse where the transgenders were like, it's finna be some stuff. Let's say it's finna be some violence against us. And I don't think that's the case. I don't think no one gives a fuck. Like they were like, I seen a gay dude with some pants showing. He had an AR. He was like, he was like, nobody give a fuck. Like,
I feel like if anything, you planting the seed in the motherfucking head. Like I was thinking about doing it in your ass, but shit now you all on them that cocking ARs and shit saying that you for the retaliate. You like it wasn't nothing to retaliate against at first, but I guess I need to suit up too. Yeah. Like you started the beef. I feel like you planting beef and the nigga is just like you outside and you ain't even thinking about a motherfucking nigga standing over there like, yeah, any black nigga want it can get it today. You like, damn, nigga, I wasn't thinking about your ass, but now I feel like
it crazy because it reversed to that. Like, I ain't think in church is like, well, we don't too much client them. You know, they have niggas in them. And they shut some shit. Right. Like, no, get the correct things. And I'm like, man. And I feel like, I just feel like a bullet hurt. I ain't never shot, but I feel like a bullet in your hand. Like, I just feel like it hurt.
And I
shot that motherfucker up. I seen it. Like, no, I feel
Even just the thought, like I think about that a lot. Like even going back to the shooting in Privé, I think about them 5 people who ain't had shit to do with shit that got shot. And I think in my head, I'm like, I can't walk around with no shit bag over nothing that have nothing to do with it. That always go in my head. That's the worst shit ever to me, to be on the shit bag. And I'm like, that's just a risk I ain't willing to take. And I feel like the issue is a lot of motherfuckers haven't been shot, but don't be thinking that shit hurt or it can play out a certain way. I've seen motherfuckers on shit bags. I've seen motherfuckers get their ass blown the fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't want no positive. I'm not interjecting myself into anything that could lead to this. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't never, and I feel like motherfuckers who been shot before gotta stay out the way a little bit. It's like if I make it through these.
I feel like all that shit privilege. Them folks stand.
I agree.
The folks, they talk about how Australia has school shooting ban guns, UK ban guns. I'm sorry, the way George Washington set this shit up. It's just like that. It's just like how it don't go. We ain't Australia. We ain't the UK. And the folks like mine. The folks in the Nashville legislature trying to ban gun. Like, it ain't gonna go that way, bro. I'm sorry. Like, if motherfucker want to get it, and I feel like as niggas, they just what it is. Like, we niggas out here riding with legal guns. That's what the niggas doing shit. Like speaking of the little boy that shot his hand off, her fingers off.
Oh
yeah. They got the daddy gun. The gun stolen. So what gun law if all the guns stolen? What gun law can stop a nigga? Because over here we got it bad with stolen guns. What law can stop a nigga with a stolen gun?
Right. And I mean, even if you do, what you gonna do with all the guns is already on the street. I feel like it's enough of them motherfuckers in circulation.
This shit is privilege, motherfucker. Talk about it. We're saying like America has a gun problem, and I feel like America got deeper than a gun problem because again we talk about the transgender stuff and motherfuckers arguing over can transgender take what puberty blockers or whatever this shit is, and that's a real legitimate argument we have. And I feel like as a poor nigga, and niggas just were poor, and niggas like, can we get that? Like, nah. And then I see where niggas in that. Like I said, the history of niggas is right there for you.
Yeah.
You can go read. You just hang it. And then you see how niggas got to this point. They're like, well, maybe. Because the transgender thing, nobody ain't really give a fuck. Like, no one cares, really. Like, there ain't no, even the transgender person going to do that. And the transgender folks realize we got to have a guns now. To do stuff like, all right, if you think that's just what the if you believe that that's what's going on, that's how we rocking, I feel like you get your ass blown off, because you can have a gun when you shoot that motherfucker, because that bitch was shooting really randomly. Man, the police officer came in there, hit her up them two, tell him, down. Hey, was standing over there. He said, pat. That bitch was down. She was dead then. Then they tell her, quit that, you damn, all the nigga morning said in there. I can't let the gun go there. I feel like he just like, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot this bitch too. He's here. Where, when he walked over there. Yeah. When she went, what's it like that? He said, them your last moments when you there. I feel like he said, boom, boom, down. I feel like they walked over there, boom, 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 shot ass more time. That motherfucker talking about transgender pronouns. I was like, we living in a different time now, man. Motherfucker argue. But I feel like in Memphis, we see that over here, there ain't no transgender problem. Like, there is no people. Why all the niggas shooting each other here? Is it because niggas use the wrong pronoun? They call niggas
I want to know what the hell. I was like, nah. You want to know what happened at Privé? Somebody sent me this fool. What happened? What the fuck you talking about? God damn.
I feel like you get the same thing with physics. You get the same thing for one body, get for 10 bodies. I feel like shit. We finna get this here. Like he said, the nigga was down. You see that video? The nigga dead right here, and they in charge the niggas already. Like, all right, well, what nigga? And I feel like nigga be like in for a penny, in for a pound. I feel like once you in there, you like, cause those niggas tend to be like, I'm gonna shoot myself. Laughing, nigga, go he kill the day in the street, kill himself. I feel like nigga be like, that's too much. Yeah, I feel like niggas be like killing myself too much, so niggas don't do it.
Yeah, you ain't.
Yeah, niggas be like,
hey, you would want to think about this.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Crazy word.
Look crazy city. Fuck the word and shit. We can't make it out this
line. When you see what happened in Nashville, I'm like, damn, I could have met. This crazy thing. I don't even think something like that would happen in Memphis. Like, y'all think no transgender person's finna go. I feel like they got to pass me to this.
Oh, yeah. Niggas got a lock right.
Yeah, niggas got a lock right here.
Niggas got her
You
locked.
gonna be wondering why. Hit you in the back.
Shit, think about that was the Ezekiel nigga. He was a nigga. That was close when we got to do it. There's a nigga running around doing some crazy shit. Just blowing niggas.
Let's fuck do what he did, but I understand. I feel like he shot that nigga on the tights.
He was like, shit.
Yeah.
What else can I do? He was tweaking it, nigga. That pop pills. He like, what else can I do? Like, shot nigga the auto song. He was lying. He shot me. Just go around contacting for them. Like, we ain't got nothing but dip in. You had enough time. I feel like they about to dip in.
I still think about every time I come down, what's that, Popular and McLean or whatever, where he cute that white lady right there. I be riding through there. I'm like, man. Think about I couldn't have banned. You're just sitting at the light. A nigga just come up. You see what I'm saying? She can go. I think about it, tell you. She can go like these. So the heels that motherfuckers be out here dying on, I don't feel like it be worth. I don't feel like the arguments motherfuckers be trying to make, the shit motherfuckers be out. Like we was even talking about that what the fuck we was talking about, and we was trying to figure out how niggas even got to that point. Astrology.
Yeah.
We talking about how niggas be, oh, I'm a Cancer, a Taurus. He's like, bro, niggas ain't moving like that. It was like niggas wasn't on the plantation 400 years ago. Like I'm a Taurus.
You wonder
I
whether.
didn't even know.
But that song that follow the dream. See how fucking friends all the time.
Imagine that. Niggas on the plantation don't get your ass whooped. You like,
That ain't my thing.
right. Right. You like, it's retrograde. Then why Master tripping because it's retrograde. Everybody stay a mouse away. He tripping his retrogrades. He like, nah, nigga, this ain't how it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the heel motherfuckers be down on, the shit motherfuckers be into around mine to get you some money. That's all I need some money to elevate me above these niggas. That's all I'm saying. What Jay-Z say, of course we didn't get all this money to stay the same. I'm getting away from you niggas. Because everything be confusing me out here. What we at, my man?
We had an hour and 15. We started at 4 o'clock.
I've heard.
57, so it's 5:14 now. We got an hour and 15.
You got anything else? I think that's about it for me, my man.
Yeah, I ain't too much got in. We went hard on Memphis today. Yeah, we went hard.
God does that shit. I'm just, we're just the reporters. I'm just
Okay, we've been doing it since 2016. We've been doing it since 2016.
Right.
2023.
Nothing.
Yeah, like we ain't causing this shit. We just living in it. Think about it. I'm just living in it.
Right. Trying to make sense of the shit. That's about it. I'm seeing motherfuckers get burnt up on these sides.
Think about it. We done known niggas go to jail, known niggas the who is doing shit, and to tell the truth, you like, well,
That's how I always, yep.
I kind of see how.
I swear, I always come to that. This is where I always end up at. I be like, well, I kind of see how they played out. Just being a nigga and being from around here and shit. Yeah, I be like, I kind of see how they went.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to know the story. So I could be like, well,
Yeah.
I can see how a nigga can respond. Even not knowing the story, I feel like I just know niggas enough to see how
they
she can escalate, man. So, yo. Well, all right, my man, we're going to wrap this one up.
All right. End of the episode. Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, episode 3, season 4. That is, I'm going to say March, I'm so bad. April 1st,
Right.
2023. It ain't 24 yet.
Nah, man, you tired taking too fast.
And we are out.